Hey guys, welcome back. It is round 2 of the glute challenge. So now we are off and on to the Brett Contreras Ultimate Better Butt Challenge. So I'm pretty excited about this. They're all exercises that we have done together. I've just never done this challenge myself. So I'm excited to see what will happen this month for us. So today, first off, day 1, 100 squats and 30 single leg deadlifts. I'm going to break that up into 2 sets. Just keep it straight body weight for today. I'll give you some links and some YouTube links to watch as far as form, technique, how to coach and cue you a little bit so that you know how you are doing it correctly and incorrectly, things to look for. Other than that, let's get started. So I'm going to do first set, 50 reps, body weight. So one of the lessons that I have learned with him over time is that normally with the wide goblet squat, holding a dumbbell or arms up, feet are going to be a little bit wider, toes turned out, so the hips open. I generally feel that a lot more in my quads, which is okay with that stance. But since we're trying to target the butt, I am going to actually, when I stand, bring my feet in just a hair more narrow, so my feet are right underneath my hips. And as I come down, my hips are going to abduct, going out. So I'm not rolling out to the sides of my feet, but I am going to be hitting a lot more of my glutes as my hips are driving out, externally rotating in order to get that better glute contraction. And then the hips and legs just return back to a narrow stance. So as we do our 100 squats, my hands will be across the body up on top. You ready? So first set is 50 reps. So I'm going to have a side profile view on the first round. So let's do 50. There's 2, 3, 4, just keeping a nice quick 1-1 tempo, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, making sure butt does not tuck under, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, last 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. All right, single leg, reach, RDL. So I'm going to have a foam roller just as an example, keeping my left leg straight, fire left butt cheek, extend the left hip. We're going to be working through the right first. I'm going to use a foam roller. You can certainly hold something to the side, arms reaching in front. We're going to hit your right hamstring, right glute. So giving you a front profile. As I hinge forward, I'm going to hinge through my hip and my knee, come into my deadlift, stand right back up. So purpose of the foam roller is to help keep me square, but it also helps me keep my left hip extended. We are doing 15 reps. So this is 5. The entire time, I am focusing on lengthening my right hamstring and glute, and then I am squeezing it on the up. So this is 7. Giving a little bit of a side profile. Here's 8. On the next set, I will reach my arms forward. Here's 9, doing 15, 10, focusing just on technique today, 11, 12, keeping that upper back nice and flat. There's 13. You should be feeling this right here where that hamstring meets that glute. 14, and last one, 15. All right, this time I'm going to reach with my arms. So now right leg, extend straight back, fire that right glute, hinge at the hips, arms in front, one straight line. There's one. So just as even as you're going down is how even you want to come up. So there's three. So resisting any rotation in the hips. 5. My right knee for the most part is pointing down. It opens up a little bit at the top, but not too much. 7. There's 8. My left knee is not locked out. I do have a soft little bend in it. There's 9. Again, right here's where you want to feel it. There's 10, 5 more. So the entire time, even as we are strengthening left, you still must squeeze right glute in order to keep you square. There's 13. Hinge, reach. 14. Last one. And 15. Yes. Perfect. All right, I'm going to face you this time. Second round, 50 squats. Notice how my hips AB duct. Narrow stance. Goblet squat. Hands crossed. Open up hips at the bottom. Feet are not rolled out, but hips are open. Yes? Let's do this. There's 1, 2, so no butt winking. 3. You can either go just a parallel. If you have the mobility to break parallel, go for it, but no tucking under in the pelvis. 7, 8, squeeze butt at top. 9, but you should feel those glutes contract as you AB duct. There's 10. 1, 2, upper back stays nice and flat. 3, turn sideways. 4, so no rounding low back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. I'm recording. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. I'm recording. Please wait. Okay. All right. Second set, 15. Single leg RDLs. Right leg in front. Extend left leg hip back. Fire left glute. Hinge, creep. Arms up. You're ready? I'm going to face you. So there's 1. Hinge, there's 2. 3. So profile. Hinge, there's 4. So it's all about quality. Establish the fundamentals this week. 6. Then we start to add load, bands, etc. 8. Should feel that right here. 9. 10. Are you still squeezing that left? Even though you're not balancing on it, that's what's going to help keep your hips square. You got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. You should feel that butt squeezing as you stand back up. 5, 15. Other leg, you ready? Right leg goes back, arms up, squeeze, and let's hinge. There's 1, 2, 3. Remember, muscles love palpation. So if you are just not feeling it because your balance is too far off or you're wobbling too much, pause, hold, Be like where I am, palpate, cue, up to squeeze. Nothing wrong with using hands for balance. 7, 8. But in order to really fine tune these exercises, on 110, you really have to know angles, where to hinge, what angles the joints need to be at in order to locate the different parts of your glutes. This is 13. Big squeeze, 14. Last one here. And 15. All right, that's day 1, guys. Remember, after each of these circuits, you're number 4. Crossing the leg over, bring it to the opposite shoulder, stretch out that side glute, those abductors. They're working big time. Stay on top of it, keep the hamstrings nice and loose. Vary up your number 4 positions. As we do these videos, I'll also show you different ways that I do them. I cue them a lot of times in class, but just keep on top of that so that way you don't get too tight in the hips. High five for day 1, and I will see you tomorrow for day 2.